We get thousands of submissions, sometimes weekly. It is very hard to get to some of the other opportunities sometimes that we might be missing.
So we have a tremendous number of exposures. We deal with a significant number of submissions. Those numbers by themselves will preclude us from using certain technologies. The other aspect of it is we are really big on data and scoring and metrics. We want to be able to have a way of prioritizing the work inside the platform so that our people can spend their valuable time on what we think are the most valuable risks.
What Federato does, which is extremely interesting here, which is use more data to identify points of opportunity that will help an underwriter look at 50 things and immediately tell you, here's the 5 that probably are the best use of your time. Go do those. Oh, you're done. Here's the score on the next 5 that are probably your next best opportunities on your desk.
So this year, the beginning of busy season, right around February is when we introduced our scoring. Being able to incorporate that scoring early on, right before busy season, was really helpful to be able to guide underwriters' decisions.
Our increase in volume from last year was 445%, and the decrease in time was almost 100%.
The key to that is the scoring modus operandi that we have in place with Federato, where when we bring risks into the platform, we are looking at those risks and scoring them on a number of points. And by scoring those, we're putting them into a matrix. And in that matrix, we want our underwriters to work on the top scoring risks first and work their way down.
We know what's best for our company, and we know what kind of guidelines and contractual obligations that we have with our carriers. And we have a duty to give our company an underwriting profit at the end of the year. You know, when I sit down at my desk at the beginning of the day, it's how do I prioritize my day outside of email? Where do I start?
You know, your Netflix and your Amazon Prime, where, you know, you watch a couple shows and all of a sudden it knows what you're interested in, and then it's going to put those shows in front of you. It's similar to the way that Federato is working with our submissions. So it's learning what we win on, it's learning what we like to see, and it's putting those submissions in front of us versus having that just stack of submissions that you have to kind of flip through and say, oh, I want to work on this one.
And it also helps us look at opportunities that might not be necessarily the squeaky wheels, but they're still great opportunities that we would have missed before.
The underwriter brings value to the job by developing those relationships, being the first person out of anybody that the broker calls to answer the phone and answer their question. Having a score that kind of directs them really does allow them to do that much better than they could before.
From a no standpoint, it was really helpful because there was a call out on something that was actually against our guidelines. So I was able to tell the broker that we would have, you know, a more limited amount of capacity that we could use on an account. And then from a positive, it pointed out that it was kind of a best in class, which is what we, you know, we strive to put on our books. And it pointed that out right away.
The earliest ways to adopt AI in insurance is learn how your portfolio is performing against your desired metrics. Like, you want X amount of accounts or risks that meet these criteria. Quickly ingest that portfolio data, analyze it, and then start to make course corrections on its own, right? Start making the corrections to the way accounts are scored or opportunities are quantified, whatever it may be, is start to make those kind of operational decisions on its own.
From a triaging standpoint, it makes the day seem a lot more organized, and we all feel like we're working in a more productive way.
That's the dream. That's the dream. Hey, guess what you do as an underwriter now? You manage a portfolio, right? You manage relationships. That's your only job. You don't, account underwriting to me is something that needs to sort of slowly become extinct or endangered. That's what software and machines are meant to do, is that repetitive, systematic way of thinking is go ahead and write algorithms to do it and spit out, here's what we think as the machine, and let the humans do what they do. So it's very exciting, very exciting.